Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Talent Traders. And this video I'm going to find out some patterns which forming in the chart like double doji, such a pattern which forms in a chart. How we can effectively to find out with our charting scanner. In this video I'm going to create you the scanner as well as how to use it, and this is what condition which one of my friend who messaged me on WhatsApp to create a double doji scanner. So there is a two types of double doji we can create. So one is for an inside doji, and he was exactly expecting for an inside doji candle, and one more thing, double doji, which maybe act as a support and a resistance point, where we can find out with the charting scanner to create this scanner and to find out the stocks. So let me try to create that one in this video. And if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel, and I'm just showing you how to create that particular scanner by step, and you can follow the step and you can create your own scanner. And also this scanner I'm going to share with my premium group also. Anyone who interested to take this, and you can make utilize this particular scanner. And simply I'm just going to create this with the normal conditions. I'm not going to use any customized indicator, because customized indicator which required to create only a specific scanners, and that was not available in charting, but this condition is easily available. But even I will be going to create the scanner which is adjustable. Okay, so we can adjust the length of the doji. That can be possible in this scanner. So such a way I can create the scanner the doji inside. Okay, so the first condition, you know well about the doji candle. It should be a plus candle. Okay, so body of that candle would be high. Sorry, body of the candle would be low and the wick of the candle would be high, or sometimes it just looks like a plus candle. So that we need to create here in this scanner, and then you can modify it for based on your logic also. So the close must be greater than or equal to. So because we are going to create a doji, so it may be sometimes greater than or equal to. So such a condition which we are going to use, and we are going to use the open. Okay, and we are going to minus, we are using a bracket function. So this bracket function, because we can't compare multiple conditions, so using the bracket function we can try to compare multiple conditions. Okay, so here open by number 0.003. So it's a doji candle, so we have to very low number of value. So then we simply simply drop this, and same like that this time close is greater than open plus. Okay, this condition. So we are filtering out two conditions. One is about greater than, or one is about less than. So the less than and greater than, both the functions which you are going to create with the doji candle. Okay, so simple. This is what a two-line scanner which find out a doji. So let me check any stocks, and let me check futures. To maybe that is showing you very IGL SBI card. Let me check it whether it is working right or not. So IGL on daily chart on day looks like it's not about doji. You can see it is not about a doji candle. Maybe somewhere we are mistake. Let me check SBI cards and Godrej properties. SBI cards. That is also not a doji. Maybe where we made a mistake. Daily open should be some mistakes we have made. Here is not a less than, it's greater than, it's a less than equal to. That is the mistake. So now we have a very few number of stock. IndusInd Bank, Biocon. So let me check Biocon, perfectly a doji candle, and IndusInd Bank, that is also a doji candle. Okay, so Britannia and MPS Canfin Home, that should be a doji. Britannia, that is also be a doji. Okay, so those were a simple condition. We are filtering out the doji candle. So what he expects, so previous day also doji and today also be a doji. Okay, so let me simply create, I'll be copying this line as well as this line. So two lines I have copied and I have dragged down both. Okay, yeah, so I just copied what I created earlier. So the two lines which I copied, and I'm going to simply make that 1 day ago. So 1 day ago means yesterday also be a doji and today also be a doji candle. Okay, so I'm not creating the inside one. In this case, two consecutive doji candles. So this particular scanner will tell you the stock forming a two consecutive doji candle. Okay, so let me check this, and we don't find any stocks here at this moment because two days consecutive dojis are not forming here. Okay, so let me save the scan on the basis of test will be shared on our group. Okay, so you can follow the steps to create. Sorry, it should be a test. Let me sum it, and we'll be finding out the historical data. So here very few number of stocks. So two consecutive doji, and let me check, but it's a very few number. We will be checking it. Then we will be creating that condition for inside Ashok Leyland. So two consecutive dojis which is forming on 5-3. So 2 days consecutive doji. The second day is a 5-3, 5th March, and previous day also and doji. So here there is a chances this particular level like a inside doji. In this case, it is an inside doji which forms, but we are not created that inside doji. But after that, what happened? The low of this particular doji candle is broken, and that is a good move. And this I maybe it's not triggered your stop. And here also you can see there is a doji kind of thing, but it is not exactly a doji. It looks like a spinning top kind of candle, two consecutive spinning top. Here also the breakdown and the high is still sustaining, and there is a good movement which is down. Okay, so one stock which we find out two consecutive dojis, that was the right stock. And previous day IPCA laboratories on 4-3. So let me check IPCA laboratories 4-3. Yeah, in this case it is not an inside doji. You can see there is a doji candle, and there also be a doji candle, two consecutive days doji candle, but here it's a bottom and here is the top. But what happened in this two dojis range, it is broken and it give you some good movement, and also this level is broken and that is also be a good movement. So that is why I told you earlier. So that should act as a good support and resistance level. Maybe we can test it many stocks to find out how to use it. But the condition is simply which you said based on that we created, and SRF the day of 22nd to SRF day of 22nd. There is another two consecutive dojis which forms on this particular stock SRF. So maybe high and low. In this case, the low is broken, and maybe second time your stop loss got triggered, and then it moves well. But here two times it tested this level and bottom and top. So maybe initially first time, and here you can see there is a first time trigger, and the second time lower trigger, third time trigger, and then it moves. But something is happening. Here is the confusion on all the sides. Okay, so and the previous one, this one is very long ago. Apollo Hospital 2 February. Apollo Hospital February month. Maybe here 23rd February. Yeah, here is about 2nd February. But here it's not a doji. It looks like a spinning top or a hammer. So here the doji candle 2nd of February. This case initially is moves down, and finally it gives a good result in upside. We should try to find out such a pattern, but it is not working well. But there is a movement which is happening, but after some time later. Okay, so this is what an idea to find out M&M Finance on 16 January. M&M Finance two consecutive days doji. M&M Finance 16th January. Here is the day where it is given you breakdown and it is giving you such a good result. But it is not for every day it is working, but almost 50-60% of the time it is working. Okay, but I will try to find out inside. But even double day, 2 days doji, we find a very few number of stocks. I think so. Very high number we can't get it. The high of a particular candle should be less than the high of particular day. High of particular day. It's about a 1 day ago, and same which you can copy. So in this case, it should be a low, exactly inside which you are looking for. Low must be greater than day ago low. So will this find out exactly the doji which you are looking for? Only few stock on March 5th Ashok Leyland. But it is a rare case which has happened. Ashok Leyland, this is what on March 5th, where it is given you the breakdown, only few stocks in this 9 months. So, and then it came down to 7%, almost 8%. The risk factor is 1.8%. So, that was a good move. And previously, one more stock, you can see there is a 9-month back test, only two stocks, very rare case. That would be a pattern is very, very rare. And Apollo Hospital, 2nd February. So, Apollo Hospital, 2nd February. So we've seen a lot of stocks. Here is the 2nd February. This time, initial trade which you triggered your stop loss, almost 1.7%. Here it given 1.7%, maybe 1:1. And from that point, it moves somewhere around 8% plus. Okay, both the sides. Okay. So this may be a one more opportunity which we can get it. All right. This one we can get it. And let me check something interesting on intraday. So let me save the scan, and if you want to intraday, so what you should do is just simply the daily time frame should be 15 minutes. Okay, wherever it is daily, it should be a 15 minutes. Okay, latest 15 minutes. That's a 15 minutes. Okay, wherever. Same daily also you need to change, and every any whatever the daily, it's 15 minutes. If it is a one day ago, I think it is not loading. 10 minutes, and one day, wherever it is one day, you should use one minus 115 minutes. Then it will be work for whatever the time frame which you require. The changes, if it is 1 days ago, you should be minus one candle. If it is daily, it should be a zero candle. Let me do it, and whatever the changes which you have made, then it will be work for 15 minutes in intraday also. Let me check how many stock which came. And this is an idea, it's not for me, one of the student or one of the friend who are messaged me on my WhatsApp number. So I just try to this scanner, because we are not making many scanners in many days. So that's why I'm going to give you the scanner with free, and you can make utilize it. So all the time frame which you have changed, in this case we have to change 15 minutes, and here. So every time you can check it, all the time frame which should be changed. Okay, so something happened in HDFC Bank at the closing hour. Yes, perfectly inside Doji 2 consecutive Doji candle. But we are looking for an intraday, so we are not going to focus on 3 o'clock. I think many stocks we got it. So what's happening? Yesterday, first stock is on 10:45 McDowell. So let me check and see. McDowell 10:45, 2 consecutive Doji candle. Yeah, that would be a great one. 2 consecutive Doji, and the low of this is broken, and that was giving you such a good move. Maybe it was works in this particular stock. Let me randomly check whether it is working or not. So here is about Chola Finance and IEX. Chola Finance. There is also be a consecutive doji, and the time is 11:30. So this is what that 11:30, and the high is broken, low is not broken. From that point 1200, that was giving another good movement. Looks like a good working, and IES 2 candle. Initially it broke the low and stop loss ticket. After stop loss, it was giving you such a good move. Okay. And any other stocks at this time, Tata Power and MCX. Let me check Tata Power. And the time is around 12:15. With this, the high is broken, low also broken. And MCX, there is a two good candle. The high is not broken, low is broken, that moves well. And downside, maybe at least 1:1. And after this time, HDFC Life is forming such a pattern at 12:15. Yes, exactly 12:30. Here is the 12:30 candle, 12:15 to 12:30. So that high is broken 622, and it went up to 630. That's a good move. So I'm just back testing now. So maybe if you have any ideas to adding more conditions here, then we can utilize it. And this is happening around 115, where it is a 115 candle. Maybe this too, but in this case, it is not an exact doji, but we are looking at that what is filtering out. Okay, so by this way, so we can easily filter out double doji as well as inside doji with this particular scanner, and you can make this scanner with the formula which I have used to create, and 0.03, that should be a increase or decrease, then it will be finding a perfect doji or equal open close, something like that. It will be helping you to find out. So it may be adjustable scanner which you can utilize it. I hope this will not repaint because we are fixing the candle. It never repaint. So you may be using the scanner for your trades. Thank you for watching, and I hope I answered your question. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining this session, and make use of the scanner. And if you want to join my premium scanners group, so you can also join on my premium scanner. So there you will be access my all premium scanners along with the customized indicator which you are used to create a scanners. So thank you for watching, and keep supporting and subscribing and liking this video. Thank you.